Chat, it's Monday. It's 10:45 in the morning. Feel me? Last night, I was on Zillow, and I found a cheap house. And I got all excited, and I got all geeked up, and I never went to sleep last night. And I stayed up, so I called the agent of the home. I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to get a loan for this shit, right? So I go to the bank for a conventional loan because the property doesn't qualify for a first-time home loan, which is a federal, government loan. A conventional loan is through the bank. And what I learned is you gotta have 20% down. I don't got that. But it put a lot of things into perspective for me though. As far as if I do want to buy a house, now I know I need to have 20% down, which is some racks. You know what I'm saying? You want a $100,000 house, you need 20,000 down. I'm not really good with my percents, but let's see, $50,000 house, 10% of 50,000 is 5,000, so $10,000 for a $50,000 house. Yeah, I don't have that, but like I said, it put things into perspective for me, and it's like being a homeowner is a goal of mine because of the stability, the fact that nobody would be able to tell me to get out of my own shit, you know, and just feeling like this is mine, like nobody can take this, it's mine, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta really lock in on what I'm spending my money on and where my money's going, because I gotta start saving the shit, and I gotta start making more of this shit. That's why it's so important that niggas really lock the fuck in on this trading shit. That's what I'm on. That's why it's imperative that you like, comment, subscribe, because eventually I'm gonna be able to qualify to get monetized on my channel as long as I keep on making videos and find an audience that connects with what I'm talking about. But guys, houses are expensive right now. Gas is expensive right now. Groceries are expensive right now. You know, there's a lot of fake jobs out there. You know, cars are expensive right now. Insurance is high right now. There's a lot of things working against the average American person, especially the less fortunate average American, to where it's like, bro, we are running the rat race for sure. Like, we're on the hamster wheel just chugging and chugging and chugging. Isn't that crazy? We are on the hamster wheel chugging and chugging and chugging. Don't you guys think that's insane? I think that's pretty insane. I want to buy a home. I don't want to deal with this bullshit ass renting shit, because it's not built for me in my favor. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the felonies, I get declined everywhere I go. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I feel a little discouraged after finding the home, and I got really excited. So I was like, oh wow, I think I can afford this, just to come to find out that I probably could afford it, but I don't have the money down for it. And so it feels like there was an opportunity that I just really wasn't prepared to take. I wasn't prepared for the opportunity. That's how a lot of things in my life are. There's like opportunities and I'm just not in a position to take advantage of them. I'm just trying to do what I'm supposed to do, man. I'm trying to go to work, man. I go to work, man. And I work hard. And I don't spend my money crazy. But I guess that's not good enough, bro. So I guess you gotta lock in even harder, bro. Just lock in, twin. Just vibe, twin. Just lock in. That's what they say, right? I think you gotta do more than lock in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do more than lock in, bro. Like, you gotta really grind if you wanna make it. Like, I don't wanna be a regular person, bro. I'm not a regular person. Like, I'm Drew Buds, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm Drew, bro. I'm Drew Buds, bro. I'm not a regular, schmegular. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have an enlightened mindset. I feel like the situations in life have just led me to where I am today. And some poor choices. I've made poor choices. You feel me? I gotta be real with myself. I've made poor choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, who doesn't? But I've made a lot of poor choices that have helped contribute to getting me to where I am today. I'm working on, like, fixing my past mistakes, but my cousin was telling me about the difference between stoicism and then this other word he was saying. Stoicism is like how you react to things that you can't control, and then he said the other one was how you control the things that like you can control. I can't control the fact that I have to have 20% down, but I can control how I'm spending my money in order to save to eventually have 20% down for a home and closing costs and all that stuff. I talked to my mom about the house, and she said she wasn't going to help me, pretty much. So I know if I want to do this, I got to do it on my own, which is fine. It's totally fine. You know? It's my goal. It's my thing. I got to achieve it by myself. You know what I'm saying? I just want whoever's watching this video to stay strong, bro. I want you to stay strong. I want you to keep controlling the things that you can control. I want you to control the way you react to the things that you cannot control. And control not even just the way you react, but your attitude towards the things that you can't control. Because that's called character development. You gotta earn the shit, bro. You gotta earn it. Nothing in life is free. And anything free in life usually doesn't last. So, not only do you need to focus on the long-term things, but you also got to focus on the in the moment things. You know what I'm saying? The present moment. If I stop and I look around, I can see the birds and I hear them chirping. And I can see the trees blowing in the breeze. And the gray clouds slowly drifting by. And the calmness in the air. It's a very calm, chill day today. I'm not going to go on too much longer, but just know that your boy did see a house. And I did stay up all night just so I could call about the house and inquire and see what I needed to do to get in that bitch. And although I know I don't have the money for a loan, like the down payment, I did learn about the home buying process. And I feel like I surrounded myself with people that do know, because I went to the bank and I spoke with the loan officer. I've never done that before. And I felt very like enlightened after the fact. I feel like I feel like it was a mature move I've made. And I feel like I feel like I took actionable steps towards the life I want to achieve, you feel me? Now that I know, bro, I know, you know what I'm saying? Now I know I know what I need to do to get where I'm trying to go, bro. We gotta lock the fuck in on this trading shit, bro. I do, at least. Because my one source of income at my job just ain't gonna cut it. I gotta be growing my wealth in the background. My savings account through Chime gives me 3% APY, and I think it pays out a month. So if I got $1,000 in there, it'll give me like 30 bucks. Bro, I can make 30 bucks in the market by myself. You know what I mean? With $1,000 in a month. That's $1 a day. I can make $1 a day off 1,000 bucks. So I gotta be more conscientious where I'm putting my money. I'm literally smoking up my money right now. Smoking it. Let's go get some drinks. I'm drinking up the money. You know what I'm saying? Smoking the money. I'm drinking the money. I'm putting a lot of it away. You know, I pay bills with the money. I pay like shit that I gotta pay for with the money. So I'm doing okay with that. It's just time to lock in, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put my money where my mouth is, bro. I gotta take action, bro. So yeah, man. Have an attitude of gratitude, bro. Develop your character. Put your money where your mouth is. Lock the fuck in. I'm Drew Buds. This was Bud's Eye View, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you to all my supporters. Love y'all, bro. See y'all in the next one.